Welcome to episode 25 of the Gingerspyce Dragonborn project. In this episode, I'm going to be doing hiding in plain sight on Reaper mode. Level 10. And we'll take a look at the enhancements first. So I finally spent some points in the Dragonborn tree. I picked up Dragon Breath. And so now I have another damage type. Although the Sonic has been really good. I mean, there are very, very few mobs in this game that are immune to Sonic damage. There's some oozes. Of course, you get that stupid Golem at the end of on 5. Not really much. Sonic's been good to me. But, got the electric. I mean, it's just another thing to play. It's free DPS. And I don't have a lot of mana right now, so it's nice. I actually just picked it up. I haven't even used it yet. Just picked it up. And I'm up here to the tier 2 of the resilience, so I've got a total of 20 hit points and then 10 healing amplification. And I don't think there's anything else going on here in the Spellsinger tree. I did get the charisma. That would be the only thing that's new since last video. And then on the Reaper enhancement side, so I got my 15th point, and I spent that here, +1 to saving throws, and 20 maximum hit points. And your tier 2 and up Reaper enhancements, those work outside of Reaper mode. I'm doing all Reaper quests, but it's still really cool that, once you work up to that, say you're doing an epic elite raid with your guild or something like that stuff's really handy. Point of con. 100 hit points. This works outside of Reaper quests. It's amazing. Voodoo is just so close to getting this one too. But, so it's 21. It's your 21st point to get that. We'll take a look at the gear. My gearing situation is so lame. I just had this third life I've spent like the littlest time and resources trying to gear up. I'm trying to just recycle as much gear as I can and not spend much resources because I know I'm never going to use this stuff again. But so the same goggles as last time. I'm gonna replace that with green steel. This is just a placeholder, basically. Got green steel next level. I still got this armor, shamefully. Because I only have moderate fortification there. So now I'm violating my own advice. Because I should have heavy fort, and I don't. I keep forgetting to upgrade it, and now I'm, a quarter of a rank away from getting my green steel, which will have heavy fort. So forget it. And I know I've gotten crit. I tried to do a video of Reclamation, because I thought it'd be, I did it in the first life. I thought I was going to do it with a couple guildies on our 4. And I got pounded, like, as soon as we opened the door, I got hit for like 480 damage. So I just threw that one out. So shame on me. Braces a win. So this is the level 9 version. Actually, the level 11 version with the Masterful Craftsmanship on there. You can't do that anymore. It's a legacy item. I had it like this, so I'm very happy to use it. It's got higher magnetism and lightning lore. I got my dodge 4 there, all on blur, great item. So this is different than last episode, but it's the same as I've been using at level 10, I think, for the previous 2 lives. So I get Con and Insightful Con, and False Life, and the Master's Gift in the slot. I believe these are the same boosts as I used the last couple lives too. Dexterity 6, Sheltering 14, Insightful Spell Sight 6, Feather Falling in the slot. The gloves are the same as, I believe, the last couple lives. Insightful Magnetism 38. This is helping my Dragon Breath. Healing Amp, Strength, nothing in the green slot. I should probably just put something like Poison Resistance or something. Just something in there. So this is new. I crafted it for this life. I had basically a lower level version in the previous video. But I need some resonance. I need some Sonic lore. I was thinking about using the Blasting Chime, beautiful item, but I really like the trinket I got. and the ring was, the ring I was using from previous lives didn't make sense. It was a glaciation ice lore ring, so no big deal. So I'm spending some resources. This is the same placeholder belt that I had in the last two videos that, it's just a in between. I didn't need my dodge 4 belt anymore and my strength 4 belt because I got those elsewhere. And I got my green steel belt coming next level, so this is, I got death block. Okay, we got Charisma 6 and Stifle Charisma 2 on the cloak with some fire absorption. Nothing in the slot. Same trinket I was using for the last couple lives, Insightful Wisdom 2, Spell Save 5, Resistance 5. And so this was something I used at least in the last life. Insightful Spell Save 2, that's the only thing I'm benefiting, because the Spell Save and the Charisma are redundant. It's just something I had. It's basically a placeholder, something that's going to be semi-useful, +2 to my save versus spells, until I get my Silver Flame amulet or talisman next level. And so I got this same circlet of Spell Focus too, which I'll be using that up until 15 when I get a Spell Focus Mastery 3 helm. Still missing is a Perform item. Shame on me, but Perform's working well. Other than other than on the Reapers. The Reapers have been tough. I've been fascinating the Reapers, no problem, but then if I try to do like the charm, the suggestion. So I got this song now, right? Suggestion. Different from the SLA of suggestion or the spell suggestion. It's a song that when you have mobs fascinated, you can then, it's a single target. It's a charming song that you can do on a mob that you are. So you can charm a mob that's fascinated, basically. And later on, I'll get mass suggestion as a song. Well, that'd be cool. Alright, let's take a look at the spells. So I picked up Dancing Ball, some real nice crowd control for this level range. And Bards get that sooner than like Arcanes. Arcanes wouldn't get that till like level 13 on a wizard. Pretty awesome. And freedom of movement. This is an amazing buff. Talked about it before. If you have the ability to cast freedom of movement, you need to cast it on yourself. I talked about in Life 1 the importance of buffing thyself. That so many people just don't buff themselves. I mean, back in the day, you buffed. You all at the beginning, you buffed yourself. Maybe you buffed your party members too, AoEs. And then people, the game, with power creep and, people started getting more and more past lives and etc. So people are just running everywhere, not worrying about buffs. And so people have gotten out of the habit, but buffs are very important. And a buff like freedom of movement, protect, immunity to slippery surfaces, immunity to being held, for example. It's huge. If you have the ability to cast freedom of movement, you need to cast it on yourself. At the entrance. As soon as you step in a quest, have it on all times. I also picked up Haste. I think that's about it. For my 9th level feat, I picked up Empower Spell. So now my SLAs of Shout and Sonic Blast are a little more powerful. And I get to apply that for free to the Dragon Breath and SLAs. So Empower, Maximize, Quicken to your SLAs, to your Dragon Breath. It's free to apply it to that. Your regular spells is not free, but those, it's free, so totally awesome. Alright, let's go do the quest. This is another one that I really don't know how it's going to go. I don't know this quest very well. I don't do it every life. This is the kind of quest that historically I would do if I was going for like max favor. Otherwise I would skip it. It's kind of long. I get lost in it. It's confusing. got scary traps, and that's the thing. Like I say, I don't know how it's gonna go. It's got a lot of traps, a lot of casters, a lot of scary stuff in here. Got the ability to use heal scrolls right now, so that's awesome. Level 9. Really going to be relying on the charms. You know, I never really noticed before that when you cast the sonic spells, there's like a little tone, like it sounds like a kind of like a ghostly whistle or a almost like a flute, perhaps. And I've been trying to pay attention to like it almost seems like the higher damage that you do, the higher pitch it is, and the lower damage you do, the lower pitch it is. I don't know. Okay, so we got traps here. And does that shut them off? No, apparently not. Does that do anything? Open that gate? Yep. Fear Reaper. See, freedom of movement, not worried about their little grease breath. That was the inaugural dragon breath of this life. Okay, so we got the shrine. That's all optional down there. Lots of off the beaten path optionals. I think that's the only shrine in the quest. We're all fighting that ooze. That's weird. Fine by me. You know, another part of this that I don't know how it's gonna go is the end fight. God, I remember coming here as a noob and getting into the end fight, and me and just two friends, all of us noobs. And just not having the DPS to kill the boss. Like, it was just insane. Like, the three of us had no clue what we were doing. And I remember even like the orange name, there's like a caster lady right before the bosses, and just we couldn't even, like, we couldn't kill her, and it was like, I think we finally got it done, but it just took us forever. I remember dying over and over and over. It was ridiculous. Is this an optional here? Yeah, I don't want to go this way. I don't have the resources to fiddle around with stinking optionals. And that, you know, that's another... Oh, that was scary. I'm gonna be lucky if I don't get trapped to death. You really have to think about the optionals that you're doing and ask yourself, is it worth it? You know, do you want to spend time? Yeah, there's so much XP now, it's ridiculous. If you're doing, I'm talking about in Reapers. There's so much XP. You just get regular XP for those optionals. And some of them take a lot of time, you know. And since, like I said, since you're already getting so much XP, you know, do you really want to expend resources? You know, if there's a lot of mobs to fight, maybe a lot of resources. I don't remember if there's a trap here. Oh, the answer to that question would be yes. There is a trap there. Okay, so I think there's some like spider halls here with some valves I gotta hit. Something, I don't know. Spiders. The sonic, is it the sonic sound burst? Really good for stunning spiders. When I'm doing, like, when I'm playing in a group, I'll just sit there and spam that while they beat them down. Now, I do, you know, like I said before, I've got meta magic's turn off for that because I really just want the crowd control effect. I don't think the damage on that spell really warrants maximizing and power it, but even, you know, I don't have the resources to do it anyways. You know, my damaging spell is Sound Blast, or Shout, excuse me. Reaper! Suck it. Oh, 2 Reapers. Oh, that's lovely. What do we got here? What kind of Reapers? Carnage. Of course it is. Guess what? We can fascinate Carnage Reapers. Yep. And you can just wait till I get to you, young man. Okay, Fear Reaper dead. Let's get a heal scroll off. Displacement. Take care of these stupid Dark Fang hunters. I'm not a Dark Fang. Why are they hunting me? Okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. Dragon Breath? Sure. We'll start with that. It looked like it didn't even hit him. There we go. I don't think it went off. You see, I talked last video about, the moving around is not about not getting hit. It's about making sure I'm hitting them with my spells. You see how like that spider just jumped to the side of me and I missed him. I want to get them out in front of me so my spells will hit them. Time to use a couple clickies here. If you're running in Fate Singer, then you can pick up, an enhancement so that your songs can can fascinate spiders. But that's only in epic levels, and probably not too many bards running Fate Singer. I do, because I run as a very traditional bard, like I've said before. Oh, it's freaking Fury, and he didn't get fascinated. Man, this hallway's taken up a lot of my resources and time. I didn't expect this to be like this. Where? There's a lever over here. And a spider. I think we're just going to let you follow me. And kill you with some of your buddies. Yep, gonna be using the entire Twisted Talisman. Don't like doing that, but let's just, go for it all. I don't think I went over my scimitar. Same one I've been using. Shield, shamefully the same one I had before. I should be crafting better on the shield at least, but like I said, where is my lever? There it is. Just trying to get away with not spending any resources, or as few resources as possible this life, because this bard thing is just a one-time thing. Right now, that goes to the underwater to the ends, and I want to go back to Shrine and die in these traps. You go pot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smoke him if I got him. I'm gonna do the Reaper plus 9 to saves, and the Rallying Cry, which gives 2 more. It's 11 to saves, and then just go for it. Good lord, can you go up here? Nope. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Oh, I also get Inspire Greatness. It's like your second song, or the second, like, core song. I don't know what to call it. Over here? Yeah. But it gives Fortitude saves, bonus temporary hit points, +2 attack rolls. So now we're going to test out my swimming skills. So one of the things that I did to prepare for this is, you know, if you start getting hit by those traps underwater, you can't scroll heal yourself. Use wands or spells. You can drink potions underwater. So I picked up a stack of potions of Cure Serious Wounds. I haven't been using those the last couple levels, just because I had the wands and, you know, got the heal scrolls now. But let's do this. This is a scary swim when you don't have a trapper, you don't have evasion, spinny trap. I mean, requires crackerjack timing, good depth perception. Okay, we're going to start swimming as soon as they go down. They start going, or even if they're about to go down, like right there, about to go down, I knew it was, because they come up for a regular interval. Now I'm going to swim. So I knew it was about to go down. Okay. Let's take a breath. Scary stuff, isn't it? Is your heart beating fast? Mine is. Let's take a breath. You gotta know when to stop too. It's tough. Man, I got tore up in here as a newbie. And then, you know, if you're in between them and you get hit, it's sometimes hard to tell if you got hit by the one in front of you or behind you, and you panic and you die. You've been there. Come on now. Don't act like you weren't. Boom. You know, this is another one that I swear I did a video of, but it's not on my channel. Look at that. That's scary. I'm drowning. Okay, so down there you can get a bottle of air if you're crazy enough to go get it, which most lives I usually am. There's some Barney rubble, and then way down there can be a thing. I can't even target here, but this thing, I'm telling you what, it'll mess you up. Potion of Cure Serious Wounds way down there. Sometimes you get a bottle of air. Water breathing item, trinket. Okay, we're almost there. I have managed to not embarrass myself too much up to this point. Let's see. Traps. Just darts, no big deal. Holy crap, I just charmed a Fey Touched. I didn't think that Fey Touch could be charmed. I just got like trigger happy. They can't be danced. I thought they had like mind block or something. Oh. That's right, you beat him up. Slow ogre. Sloger. He heard me. Okay, traps back here? I think so. Yep. +9 to saves, yep. Get the hell out of there, pull it and get the hell out. Maybe there's not traps. Okay, what do we got here? What are our liabilities? That ogre works for us now. So does that smuggler. And the bugbear. Ooh, that smuggler is resistant. Okay, let's just, yeah. Let's just watch the party. Let's see how it unfolds. No, no. That's not happening, Mr. Ogre Brute. So I still only have +10 to all the stats of my charms. I haven't picked up the additional +4 from the harbor tree. Persistent goon, isn't he? Am I going to have enough spell points for the final fight? So over there, there's an orange name over there that is really good at self-healing, and that's the issue we had when I was a newbie. This is funny. Mobs can't jump. I guess I'm going to have to finish them off the old-fashioned way. Dragon breath. Oh, I never noticed. I sounded like it was like a roar when he did it. I wonder if that was recently added. I don't ever remember hearing that. Alright, I'm going to do spell absorption. What else do we need to do? Let's do a fresh shield because I'm almost out. We'll do a fresh protection from evil because I'm almost out. And heroism too because I'm almost out. And let's not get rid of my hotbar by accident. We'll do one of those songs. We'll do a rage so that it has some extra hit points. Well, it looks like I need all the buffs. I don't know that I need these songs. I'm not doing any damage with my weapon. Fortitude saves on this one though. Alright. Spell absorption's on. I didn't save any on my save clickies. But we gotta do the displacement. And let's do a haste too. Probably should use my archivist necklace. Do we do a dancing ball or fascinate right away? Let's try dancing ball. Okay, he wants to work for us. That's cool. But he doesn't. What about him? Okay, that guy's out of the picture. That's good. Does he want to dance for us? Nope, he don't want to do anything. Does he want to be stunned by soundburst? This guy is a stick in the mud, as they say. What happened to Fraz? He just disappeared. That's scary. just disappeared. My spell absorption's gone, so I gotta put the... I did not mean to do a song. I keep doing that. I got song in a place that, like my burst normally is. Okay, does he want to be charmed for us? Yeah, he does want to work for us. Again, thank you for your service. Yes, Hazadil, I stopped your shipment, and now I'm going to stop you from terrorizing Stormreach and the good people of the harbor. Look at you healing. Once again, didn't mean to do that. Okay, maybe I won't be stopping Hazadil because he's healing like crazy. We need to recruit a friend. Might be drinking pots, might be drinking those 10 little freebie pots we got for the bonus this week. Look at that. Yep. Just like when I was a noob. Okay. What are we going to do? We're going to charm him again. Pull out an air elemental. I can't do it. That totally sucks. Do I have any other damaging spells? Okay, I could apply... Okay, let's turn the metas on for Sound Burst. That's the only thing I can do that I can think of. Really, I'm dancing. Okay. This is Reaper 2. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm just gonna drink them all. Let's get the chest before we die. And... Yep, that's locked. Man, I wish I had some, like, dot cookies or something. You know, now I'm wishing I had, like, the dot here instead of the suggestion. Because that might have made a difference. In fact, it probably would have. So my only damage is Shout, Sonic Blast, Sound Burst, and Dragon Breath. I got nothing else. I don't have any melee DPS. Maybe I can wait for like a Sharadi or a Colors of the Queen proc, and then try to unload on them real quick. if I could land some kind of like dot on him or something. Oh, he's got an acid dot on him. And he just heals himself. It's ridiculous. It's too bad I don't have the regular spell shout. Okay, here I am, round 2. I'm back at the end fight, Reaper 2. This time I swapped out the suggestion SLA for reverberate, so that's the sonic dot. And I also picked up the regular version of shout. I got a full mana bar, a half pack of cigarettes, a full tank of gas. It's 106 miles to Chicago. It's dark out and I'm wearing sunglasses. Hit it. I may have misquoted, but hopefully you get my meaning. So, I'm going to try to charm Eoman here as well, which didn't work out last time. We'll see if I can get him this time. So that guy wanted to charm. And that guy... yeah, he'll charm too. What if we can get Eoman in here? Can we fascinate him and then charm him? Okay, he's charmed now. So let's see if we can do this. They're beating on Hazardel pretty good. We're gonna get him dotted. Wow. Well, that made a big difference charming his friends, didn't it? I mean, maybe just these particular champions had something that could hit him really good. I mean, it happened so fast I didn't even really get a good look at it. But what a ridiculous difference. So, well, now you know. You don't have to go through this ridiculousness like I did. Just be prepared if you come in here soloing it on a Reaper that Hazardil's a douchebag. And you're going to have to find a way to overcome his douchebaggery. Thanks for watching. Woo, ding 11. Wow, life 3 is half over. The series is... there's not much left in it. I'm going to have like 3-4 episodes left, and that's going to be it. If you have any questions about my druid or my warlock build, you can respond to the build post in the druid and warlock forums.